LiveItLikeLisa here, and in today's video I am sharing my morning routine with you guys. So this routine is typically my work week routine, so from Monday through to Friday. I'm still working full time, so I start work at 8 and I finish work at 4:30. The only difference is I am now working from home since the whole COVID thing happened, and looks like we might be working from home, you know, in the foreseeable future as well. So this is my routine that I've worked out for myself during this time to get some stuff done before my work day starts, and to just feel like I'm starting a proper work day rather than just rolling out of bed in my pajamas and starting work. So I feel like when I do this routine, my brain is already switched on. I feel like I'm in a more productive mood, and yeah, it just pretty much sets the tone for the rest of the day. So I typically set my alarm for 6:30 is when I wake up during the week, and this morning routine goes from 6:30 till 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock is when I start work. So I like to get these set of tasks done it makes me feel like, I've got the day started off on the right foot. Now, I'm going to be showing you all the stuff that I use as well, because it sort of encompasses my beauty routine that I do in the morning. So I'll show you all the products that I use and, what I do with all of those as well. Now, this is like an ideal morning routine. Some days I don't feel like putting makeup on. If I know I haven't got any meetings or anything throughout the day, I typically don't always put makeup on when I'm staying at home. So, some days I might skip the whole makeup routine. But yeah, this is just a typical what I would normally do in a day. So let's head over into the bathroom now and get the day started. So before I hop in the shower, I just thought I'd share with you the products that I use on a daily basis. The two sets of shampoos that I absolutely love, and I will alternate between the two of these throughout the week, are the Herbal Essence range for coloured, permed, dry or damaged hair. I just really, really love the fragrance of that one, and it makes my hair super, super soft. And the other one I absolutely love is the Revlon Flex range. Now, I know for anyone that's in Australia at the moment, you're probably like, what? When did they start selling this again? I found these at the Reject Shop. I think it was just before Christmas, and I stocked up. And they used to be super popular in the 80s and 90s. It was my go-to shampoo and conditioner as a teenager, and I absolutely loved it. So yeah, I found these at the Reject Shop. They have them sporadically throughout the year. At the moment, I've not seen them since. So yeah, you just have to check back every now and again if you want to get them. And then for my actual shower gel or shower cream, I use the Nivea Clay Fresh in Blue Agave and Lavender scent. I'm really loving that. For my face, I use the Nivea Anti-Blemish all-in-one cleanser. Now, I've never been one to get blemishes, but I just love the gritty feel of this cleanser. Like, I love having a scrubby face cleanser on my face. I just feel like it's just sloughing away all those dead skin cells. So yeah, I just mainly use it because it's a nice scrubby cream kind of cleanser. And then last but not least, I also use the Nivea In Shower Rich Body Lotion. So these are my go-to after shower products. We have the Nivea Active Deodorant, obviously for the underarms. I'm currently naked at the moment, so you're just going to have to use your imagination. And then next, I like to use the Cashmere Bouquet talcum powder. I know a lot of people think it's really weird to use talcum powder, but I've used it ever since I was a kid, and absolutely love it. And I normally put this in every little crease, fold, nook or cranny. I don't like my skin rubbing on my skin, so in any places where there's a fold or skin is rubbing on skin, that's where this talc goes. So yeah, absolutely love that one in the lavender scent. The next one I use is the Femfresh talc powder. This goes in the more delicate areas, let's just say that. Okay, next I like to use the Nivea Rich Moisturizing Lotion. Pretty much put this all over my body where there's no talc. Next is my hair, and I use this Schwarzkopf leave-in treatment all through my hair just to help to control the frizziness and, you know, to help define the curls a little bit better. I don't have a lot of hair anymore. It's very, very thin. So what I tend to do is I rub this through my hair and I will comb my hair onto the opposite side where I normally have it sitting. So if I normally have it sitting over to the left, I will comb it all over to the right and just let it air dry. I don't normally use hair dryers or straighteners or anything like that on a regular basis. Let it dry out while I'm doing my makeup and the rest of my routine, and then just as it's starting to get a little bit drier, I will then flip it back over to the side where it normally sits, and this just helps give it a little bit more volume, I feel. So yeah, and then last, before I do my teeth and face, I'll just squirt on a little bit of deodorant. So these are my current oral care products. I've got the Colgate Advanced Whitening Toothpaste, just a Oral-B toothbrush. This I don't use every day, maybe once a week if that. It's just the White Glow Activated Charcoal Powder. Helps with whitening your teeth supposedly. I can't say I've noticed much of a difference, to be honest, so once that's gone I'm not going to be repurchasing it. Also like to floss every day, and then for finishing off I rinse with the White Glow Total Mouth Detox. Now this isn't my regular go-to one. I think I normally use like a whitening one by Colgate or Oral-B, I believe it is. I can't remember now. But this was just on special and Michael grabbed like a million of them. So we're just going to get through these first, and then yeah, I'll go back to my regular one. So for my face, I use the Nivea Replenishing Pearls Anti-Wrinkle Serum. I typically put this on before my regular moisturizer. And then for my moisturizer, I use the Nivea Daily Essentials Day Cream. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just an absolute Nivea product whore. I love all their stuff. And yeah, I've been using it ever since I was about 12. So that's what I put on as my morning day cream. And for my lips, I use the Nivea, this is the Nivea Lip Scrub in aloe vera. This is just a relatively new product and I absolutely love it. It goes on your lips like a scrub, but then the scrub just dissolves off your lips after a little while of like, yeah, smashing your lips together, I guess. It's really, really good. I'm really impressed with this product. So while all my moisturizers and everything are soaking in, I like to spend this time making the bed. I just feel once the bed's made, the whole room looks a lot neater and a lot more put together. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, it literally takes me less than 2 minutes to make the bed, and you know, for the rest of the day then the room looks like it's all done and put together. So yeah, it doesn't take very long. And then once I've done my bed, I will then also move up and do the kids' beds as well, because like I said, 2 minutes to make a bed, especially with these doona covers, it's all good. Now moving on to my makeup routine, I like to use the Maybelline Fit Matte and Poreless Foundation just for everyday use. It's quite lightweight, but I find it's got really good coverage, and the color I use is 122. And I just use my fingers normally to put this on my face like I would do a moisturizer. I just feel like your fingers can really blend it in and get it right deep into your pores really well. So it kind of like looks like it's your second skin. Then for concealer, I like to use the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer. This is in, I think it's in like light ivory, or really like it's the lightest color. And I tend to just put this underneath my eyes, down the sides of my nose, my chin and my forehead, sort of in the middle part of the face. And this I will then blend in with a wet beauty blender. To set my face, I use the Maybelline Matte Maker Mattifying Powder, and I just really put this down my center T-zone, so across my forehead and down my nose and chin. I try and keep it away from my eye area because I just feel like when there's powder around your eyes, it just sits in all the wrinkles. So yeah, I try to keep it away from my eyes as much as possible. For my cheeks, I like to use the NYX blush in the color Pinky. I just really like this color. It's just a nice, natural, soft sort of pink color that just gives your cheeks that little bit of color, but just not too obvious. For my eyebrows, I just normally use an eyebrow pencil. This one is by Essence, and it's just the color black. And I just basically draw in any little gaps in my eyebrows. So I use different colors on my eyes depending on the day, but today I'm using the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe, I think the color is. But I just feel like this is just a nice, quick and easy way to add a little bit of color to your eye without, you know, spending too much time doing them. So yeah, it's just a very subtle color in taupe, like a purpley grey. And then next I just add my eyeliner. I think this pencil is from Essence as well, and it's like a kohl pencil. So yeah, I just add a little bit of eyeliner to the bottom and top lashes, and then also add my mascara. So the mascara I'm using at the moment is the Essence Volume Style Curl and Hold in black. Now for lips, my absolute favorite lip liner is the Essence lip liner in Satin Mauve. I use this nearly every day. I absolutely love it. It's just, for me, the perfect shade of like a pinky brown. Lip color I'm using today is also by Essence, and it's called Nude Love. And it's just a really nice nude pinky tone. I always like to go over it with a lip gloss. This is the NYX Cream, and the color is XLC02. I'm not sure what that means, but it's like a nice pinky color, and I just put a little bit on and then blend it in, so it just gives that nude color a little bit of a pinky tone, but just not so in your face, you know, like I sort of dab it all over, so it's more of a subtle pink over the lips. So yeah, a lot of the times when you guys ask me, oh, what color have you got on your lips, it's usually a blend of a lipstick and a lip gloss to create my own color. Okay, so now that my makeup's done, by that time my hair has sufficiently dried enough for me to actually put it in a style. So I like to put this Argan Oil of Morocco hair oil through my hair while I style it. And this just helps to give it a bit more of a sleek look and not make it look as dry. And it just sort of helps to define the curls a bit. Now, you know me, guys. This is me styling my hair. I'm just running my fingers through it, picking pieces out, running the oil through it. I don't do anything with my hair. I've never been a good hair person. I don't know what to do with it. So I just try and flick the curls out a bit and fluff it up to cover all my bald patches. That is basically it. That's all I do with my hair. So far this has taken about 40 to 45 minutes, which leaves me about another 40 minutes to finish the rest of my morning routine. So before heading out of my room, I will take all the dirty washing up to the laundry, because my next task will be to put a load of washing on, as well as hang up the washing that should be sitting in the washing machine ready to go. So after hanging up the load of laundry, I then move on to making the kids' beds. And like I said, it's literally a 2-minute job, and it just makes the whole place look so much better once it's done. So before I head down to the other end of the house again, the dreaded cat litter needs to be done every single morning. If you're offended by cat poop, I will hopefully put a poopy emoji covering it up, but it's just one of those jobs that needs to be done every morning, otherwise the whole place will stink. So then after that, I take the poopy with me, head back down into the kitchen. I toss the poopy in the outside bin, obviously wash my hands, and now we start my morning coffee. Oh, my favorite part of the whole routine. So while my water is boiling, I will empty the dishwasher from the previous night's dishes. That way we're starting with an empty dishwasher throughout the day and also ready to go for the dinner dishes that night. So my absolute favorite coffee is the Robert Tim's coffee bag, and the flavor I love is the Mocha Kenya. And I just add my water to it, and I've got these Coffee Mate vanilla milk pods that I like to add to my coffee as well. And yeah, delicious. So before heading into my office to start the day, the last thing I do is set my Roomba off. So whatever area of the house I am cleaning on that particular day, because I have a cleaning routine that will also be coming out shortly, I will set the Roomba off, lock it in that room and let it do its thing. And that way it saves me a lot of time doing a major vacuum of that area as well. So now we are heading into my office to start the day. So that is my morning routine. It takes me about an hour and a half to get all of that done. About 45 minutes to get dressed and do my makeup and make myself look like a human being again. And probably about 45 minutes to do all the other little jobs and tasks and stuff like that around the house before I start. It just sets me up to just finish the day then. My head's already in a productive mode. I'm looking the part. I'm feeling awake and alive, and yeah, I just find it works for me. And hopefully if you found something valuable in this, it maybe works for you as well. So I wanted to mention too, while I'm working, I often like to listen to either podcasts or audio books as well. My absolute favorite go-to podcast that I cannot miss an episode of is called The Kyle and Jackie O Show. It's actually a breakfast radio show here in Australia. I know you can access it through the iHeart Radio app or something like that. Anyway, it's called iHeart. The show is called Kyle and Jackie O Show. They are just, I cannot live a day without listening to these guys. So I listen to those first thing in the morning. And then I'll often listen to, I like a lot of true crime podcasts. The other podcast I really enjoy is the Hamish and Andy Show, which is also an Australian, they're two Australian guys. They are hilarious as well. They used to be on breakfast radio or afternoon drive radio. I can't remember now, but now they've got their own podcast. They're called Hamish and Andy. What are some of the other podcasts I enjoy? I'll leave a list here of some of my favorite ones that I like to listen to. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed that video, guys. Like I said in my video, I'm also doing a nighttime routine and a cleaning routine as well. So I'm just going through editing those now, and hopefully I will have them out to you shortly. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.